Alright, you guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about how to do the Sketchup garage project. So on Google Classroom, this document is posted along with this video. So I'm going to explain how we do this so that way, in case you don't hear what I'm saying or you're not here the day I explain it, that you know exactly what to do. So, Sketchup garage project. Congratulations, you're an architect. Your architect firm has been hired to render a design for a new client. The only problem is you have some competition from fellow employees. Your client currently has a house with an attached garage but needs extra space to store things such as a boat, tractor, etc. Lucky for your client, he has enough room behind his house to build the building. Here's a list of requirements for his building. But the choice of colors, placement of windows, and entry door are up to you. The foundation is already poured, so if your dimensions are not correct, your design will not work. Make sure to double check everything. So the first thing it says is you need to make a building. The building needs to be 20 feet wide, 30 feet deep. The floor needs to be 3 inches deep. Walls are 6 inches thick and 10 feet tall. The overhang, the roof, has to overhang on all sides by 12 inches or 1 foot. Items that you need to include. A garage door in front of the building. It needs to be centered in the front of the building, so you need to use your measurement tool. It needs to be 12 feet wide and 8 feet tall. There needs to be an entry door on the right side, anywhere on the right side of the building. That's 3 feet wide and 7 feet tall. There needs to be 4 windows. At least 4. 4 of them have to be the dimensions of 3 feet by 3 feet, so square windows. Other items you need to consider, design and style of your roof. No flat roof, but it needs to be, typically kids create a triangular roof, a pitch top, just like a very basic design as you see in the diagram. You need to have lights and other accents, so you need siding, lights, you need a driveway, landscape, trees, those kinds of things to make it look like a real garage. Keep in mind your color choice, materials. There are siding, there is brick, things like that on Sketchup that you can choose from. And of course I already said the driveway and the sidewalk and the landscaping, and then a gable vent. So if you see on the diagram, the gable vent is that little triangular window up at the top at the pitch of the roof. So you do need to include one of those. So that's the explanation of the assignment. On the next part, I'm going to show you how to get started. Okay, on this next video, I'm going to show you how to get started on SketchUp. So go ahead and find the icon on SketchUp 2017. Double click to open it up. As always, click to start using SketchUp. As you see, the program will begin to open. I am going to click on this guy here and delete him. Now, what I have here is the first set of instructions says building dimensions 20 feet wide by 30 feet deep. Floors 3 inches deep, walls 6 inches thick and 10 feet tall, and overhangs on your roof must be 12 inches or 1 foot. So I start with the rectangular tool. Start at my origin. I need to make this 20 feet, comma, by 30 feet. Enter. So here I've got the base of my building. If I take my measurement tool, I can measure 30 by 20. All right. Now, floors 3 inches thick, walls 6 inches thick, 10 feet tall. So let's start with the floor. I'm going to grab my push-pull button and I'm going to pull it up 3 inches. So now my floor is 3 inches. Now, don't forget that we did that, because now we need to make walls that are 6 inches thick and 10 feet tall. So we're going to use our offset tool, type in 6 inches, and there becomes the outside of our walls. Now, if you remember, we already pulled this up 3 inches, but our walls need to be 10 inches high. So the easiest way that I know how to do that is to simply start by pulling them up 10 feet. I'm sorry, the walls need to be 10 feet high, not 10 inches. 10 feet. Okay, let me restart that. Walls need to be 10 feet. I've already pulled them up 3 inches. 10 feet. 10 feet, enter. Now, if I measure that, you'll see that I have walls that are 10 feet, 3 inches. So the best way is simply push it back down 3 inches. Now, you should be right on point here. 10 feet. Okay, now you are good on the base of your building. So that's the building dimensions. Next thing, it says overhangs on roof should be 12 inches. So what I would do for that is on here, I'm just going to type in 12 inches, enter. Hit escape, rotate around, look at the front, 12 inches, or you could type in 1 foot, rotate around, okay, 12 inches, 12 inches. Okay, now I've put essentially an overhang 12 inches. Now I'm going to have to do the front and the back of the building, but we'll get to that. Alright, so we're going to now find the midpoint. Now you just figure out how high you want your garage to be. There's no set dimension here. So I'm just going to say I would like my garage door roof to be about that high. I'm going to pick, close that off, close that off. Oh, now that did not close. So let's see why. There it went. Okay. Now I can erase my middle line because it's already there. See how I have my triangular roof and I have a 12-inch overhang here. Alright. Now, what I am going to do is I know that this is on the edge. I need it to overhang by 1 foot on the other side. So I'm going to type in 31 feet, enter. And you see how it gives me the length. This pulls out to the length of the garage plus 1 foot so that I have a 1 foot overhang on that side. Alright, we're not done yet because this needs a 1 foot or 12-inch overhang, so I can hit 1 foot or 12 inches, doesn't matter. And you will see that I have a 1 foot overhang on every side. And you are more than welcome to Okay, to make the garage door, you have to make sure that it's centered. So the whole side of the garage is 20 feet. So if you measure that, measure that first, it's 20 feet wide. To make a 12-foot garage door, that means you need 4 feet on each side. So if you type in 4 feet, enter. That's 4 feet on that side. 4 feet, enter. 4 feet on that side. You need to make this garage door 8 feet high. So you grab the pencil, type in 8 feet, enter. Hit escape. Grab the pencil, 8 feet, enter. And then connect them. Now you have a perfectly centered 8 foot tall by 12 foot wide garage door.
We're so tall, we don't know.